mental settings may dictate that you're a gangster, you're an ugly person, you harass people, you're doing wrong, you're stealing from people, you're terrorizing people, etc., etc., because you got this mindset. You created this, you invested into that. So it worked this way. But in a way, it is a suffering. It is a mental poverty, mental dysfunction, degradation, mental illness. Your mind functions this way. There is no peace in you. You think you have peace, but there is no peace. This is actually terror inside. This is actually fear inside. That's why you acting and reacting in this way. And from that, is a long way to come back to peace, back to right functionality, to good functionality of the mind, brain, body. And if we created this hostile entities inside, we decided to have life like that and to invest in life like that, then those things will appear in us and in outside world. We will see all this thing, hostility and hostile environment outside. When your mind have those patterns, it projects this kind of reality to you. When you have anger, hostile thinking inside, you more likely will see this outside. It is like projection of the mind. You may not like somebody, you may think ugly about somebody, because this is your conditions. You got this inside. You are that yourself. That's why you're meeting this in life. And if you are a hostile person, then reality have no choice like to clear you, pacify this, and they will keep giving you those experiences. Like they saying, what comes around goes around. Reality is a justice. It's always aiming to cleanse that from us. But sometimes we set that mind in such a way that it's non-stop creating wrong, but it's not stop investing into those harassments, those angry situations, behaviors. So on ours may be person who will do the same to us. It's actually, there is no way to avoid this. If you have this kind of mindset, earlier or later you meet on your way people of the same kind which do the same kind of things to you. Horrific things. But if you at some point of time awaken and see you want to change, you want God existence back in your heart, that peace, that love, because you understand you don't have any of this. If you will be a little bit aware at some point of time, then existence may start changing you. But as well, you need to invest into showing existence you want that change. That will be horrifically difficult road, because you will be aware of all of those conditions. They will be terrorizing you. You simply will know you have no peace, you have dysfunction in the mind, and this is threat to you. Because actually when we set that mind, we choose those ways in life, we set that mind this way, and we create that mindset inside, it will play the same record. It will play the same hostile game of life, life game. To undo it is another way. We may create ourselves this way. We may become whoever we like. And after some while, this egoic entity mind, Satan, overtake us. It will start dictate our ways, and will be simply troublemakers in this life. But existence always see this. Existence always see and always will pay us back whatever we earn in that mind, whatever we record that mind in. There is no way around, way out of it. This matrix is created for you at that moment when you choose those ways, and you will be paid back over and over, like the saying, what comes around goes around. But it is actually our karma. This is actually how the justice of existence work. It's always will pay you back, whoever you are. When you indulging, when you're taking part in those hostile activities, whatever it is, hostile thinking, it will pay you back. And when you awaken at some point of time and you want to change it, you see those mountains. You see those mountains. You will understand and you will feel in the core that you don't feel well with yourself. That something is wrong with you. You discover you have no peace. And all of that. And you may start to walk back. But existence will start giving you those as well hostile experiences, hostile people in your way. And you will have to see through eyes of somebody, some hostile person, that's terror you took part in the past. That who you was in the past. You will have to face it. So you have to see that terror again at some point of time. When you awaken, when you become aware, you have to brighten that darkness inside of you by looking into person who is hostile to you. There is no run away from it. First, we're doing all those things, taking part in those things. We're recording that mind. We're creating this function inside. And later, when we awaken, we have to cleanse that mess. We all, without exclusion, will be accountable of all of that. Existence will give us no choice whatsoever. You will have to suffer consciously that time in that mental prison, sometimes even physical prison, to know what you did, what you earned. That's how existence does it. And if we still keep not listening, we are not aware, our existence, our experiences of lives are more harsher and harsher. We may be beat somewhere on the street, we may meet some hostile experiences, finally we may be in the prison, or something more deeper happen to us. And even behind that, existence still have some solutions to degrade those further if we don't listen. We may get some very horrific illness, because when we taking part in those things, we degrading energy of our body, mind, heart, energy, generally energy. This is dysfunctional energy, degraded energy inside, which function badly. So we may develop some illnesses. Many things can happen to us, horrific things. The being in the prison is really a lighter form of that. When you develop some terminal illness which will go through entire life because your system is dysfunctional, degraded, energy is degraded. That's even worse than that. And there is even much more worse than those things. It's really up to what we do with that energy of the body and mind, what we recorded, what kind of mind patterns, thoughts we got inside. If this is hostile or if this is peaceful. And when we awaken to that terror we created to ourselves, that mindset will be terrorizing us for a very long period of time to just tell us what we did, what we caused to ourselves. There will be no peace. This is terror in the mindset. So you become gangster, hostile person. You may not be aware yet. You taking part in those hostility actions, we harassing, beating people, getting angry at people. But after that, there is even more terror. When you awaken and you are aware and conscious what you did to yourself. Because when you're a gangster, when you're taking part in those things, in those all hostile things, you are not aware yet. You don't know how life existence function, that you're building up that mountain of hostility, heavy cloud inside of you, which later on will be terrorizing you. You change your life, polarity of your mind into negativity. You will create monster inside, which will be acting against you on every corner of life, turning of life. You will see some monsters. They will aim at you at some point of time. For this, what you did, what you took, what you put hands on. That's life is beautifully constructed and is just for every one of us. It's just a matter of time when all of this will be paid back. So be careful what you think and what you do in life, because everything have consequences. It's just changing energy of our mindset inside. And that when that energy of minds become dense and hostile, negative, then only terror will await for you. And change that is super difficult. Yeah, actually, that's existence does it. But we have to be aware, we have to be observant, and we have to put hard work into that. And still, it may not guarantee you come out from that. Because once this mindset starts function this way, that machinery, you don't want to change. That's demon, that's Satan, that egoic mind, want to function all the ways, whatever it is, addiction, hostility, or some different mind patterns. But if you go through that river, ocean of terror, and you face all them demons, like the Buddhist saying, you will have to face million demons on your way. If you face this, then at the end of that tunnel, there is that light. There is that peace. That light is that peace. Peace in the heart, where you simply can rest. This is most important thing, to have that peace, where you can rest. On every place, in every place, every situation, you feel peace. You can rest. You not have to be chased. You not have to run. You not have to feel constant fear inside. That's what this peace guarantee, God, Allah, existence guarantee. So chase that in life. Salam alaikum.